Did you hear that?
I did hear that. This meeting is being recorded. Okay.
Okay, intro, like you did before.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Gustin Time. It's a very special episode. I am finally delivering on something that I've been promising since I came back. I have a co-host. Say hi.
Hola.
This is my wonderful co-host, Shonna, who I've known for a very long time. I'm not going to get into numbers because that just makes everyone on this meeting feel old and none of you care. So Shauna, why don't you tell every five of us that listen to Gustin Time, myself included, I'm one of the five. Tell us why you wanted to get into this in the whole fucking weird sphere in the first place.
Cool. All right. So when I was 12, 13 years old, I had a crazy paranormal experience that lasted months, honestly, and super intense, super crazy, and totally changed my life at that age. And I won't go into a lot of detail because I'm sure we'll talk about it later. And I'm writing a book about it that I've been writing for 20 fucking years, and everybody's pissed off that I'm taking so long. That pretty much changed my life forever. Put me on a whole different trajectory. I learned at that, I was forced at that time to learn about energy and healing and those kinds of things that I don't think I would have ever learned about, at least not at that age, at that time. Um, so from there, um, even having that experience at such a young age, like I wanted to understand what it was because I wasn't convinced that it was, a religious demon thing or a ghost thing. I wanted to learn more and try to just figure out more about the things that we don't see in life and the things that are unknown and paranormal. So I ended up, when I was in high school, went to like a job fair, but for colleges. I don't know what the fuck you call that shit. Uh,
Dumb shit you have to do in school. That's what I
but
called it.
you're in high school and the colleges all come and set up their booths and you talk to them. And I was like, I want to go to school for parapsychology, and everybody was just like, there's no option for that. And I was like, well, that's stupid because that's what I really wanted to do. But I also wanted to go to college, and go kind of the traditional route too. So I ended up going to just getting a regular degree at a regular traditional university in Denver in psychology. So learned the scientific method, learned all the traditional stuff, the science, how to conduct research using the scientific method and all that. Wasn't satisfied. So got my master's degree in transpersonal psychology in Boulder, Colorado.
Yay,
and,
Boulder.
and that was a non-traditional school. It was a Buddhist school though, and so I had to do like meditation instruction with a teacher and everything. Like it's pretty intense, man.
Did they hit
But
you with
my
a cane?
well, no, that's too violent for the Buddhists. So, my degree there was transpersonal psychology, which focuses on more like the spiritual aspects of human experience instead of just like your behavior. So we talked about peak experiences, spiritual experiences, mystical experiences, nature therapy, that kind of thing. And that was a little more my, that felt a little better and natural to me. But still was missing like the paranormal stuff, right? That was still psychology of us. So then I went to the Ryan Research Center, and they are a parapsychology research center and education center doing really good research on like dreams and near-death experiences and all the things, but doing it scientific method. And that was super cool. That fits who I am. So I'm telling you all this just to illustrate that I have a background in the scientific method and I don't just believe everything. Like, I want to figure things out. But I'm very fascinated with the paranormal. It's been happening to me ever since this experience. All kinds of weird things, cryptids, UFOs, ghosts, or whatever, I don't even know. And I've just kind of committed myself to trying to figure this out. And part of my book is about all the different theories of what my experience could have been. And, as time has gone on, I feel like I know less because I know more. Like, there's so many options, interdimensional shit, CIA, PSYOP, like there's so many different things that it could be. And so I'm just very open-minded to like all the different theories, scientific method, but I'm also very aware and open that we can't fucking measure everything. But uh I like working with James because he is the same way, with like paranormal investigation. He's not just bullshitting, not just trying to get, you know, likes and faking shit and making it all dramatic like most of them do. Like, he's real. And so I really appreciate that. And that's why I'm here, man. I am so interested in all this shit, and I could talk about it forever, and it's a nice release away from everyday mundane shit that we deal with. And I'm really looking forward to talking about all kinds of crazy shit, and hopefully having other people call in and tell us about their experiences, because that's actually really important to me. Having an experience at such a young age, you're a weirdo all of a sudden, nobody else has had that, or people did and they didn't talk about it, right? So
Yep.
you feel kind of weird and lonely and shit. And so I love hearing other people share their experiences and being able to talk about it, man. And that's one reason too why I do this and why I'm gonna finish this book, even though nobody believes me at this
I
point.
certainly don't, because I've been hearing about this book for almost 20 fucking
It's
years.
yeah, yeah. But yeah, that's pretty much me in a nutshell. I really like this shit. I've had so many experiences and I just want to understand. Um, I really don't feel like I ever figure anything out though, but just exploring it to me is part of the fun, honestly. And all the conspiracy theories and everything, I love all that. I love meeting people. I love my fellow weirdos, and that's why I like James. And we work out really well with this. So I'm excited. I'm excited to, yeah, make this like a regular everyday podcast. I'm just kidding. That's from Trailer Tales. Maybe like a
That
weekly or bi-weekly podcast or whatever. But yeah, I'm super excited.
regular everyday podcast that's weekly. Yes. Actually, that's exactly what they say. Don't sue me, Jeremiah.
So yeah.
Well, that's I already knew all that shit. So why did you even tell us that? No, I'm joking. That's Shonna. I call her Goobatron.
Yep.
We're gonna have a lot of fun. Uh, Probably gonna actually be out in the field. Like the next time we go camping, I'm probably just gonna bring all kinds of cameras and shit
Yeah.
and do the whole Stephen Greer thing and try and telepathically call in the aliens because he actually does that shit out here. It's weird.
Yeah.
Um,
We got all
you know,
kinds of weird stuff.
I think you actually can call in spacecrafts with your mind, but you don't have to pay Stephen Greer $7,000 to show up to the fucking UFO watchtower over by the sand dunes. Don't do that. CE5 probably does work, but you don't need Stephen Greer for it. Don't buy his app. Don't send him money. Uh, he's just grabbing money, and that's not what this is about. It's not about money. It's not about likes. It's not about fame. It's about asking the questions.
Yeah.
It's not even really about finding the answers, because finding out what the answer is probably going to be really fucking boring. And it's going to be a big letdown. And then what the fuck am I going to do with the rest of my life if I actually find out what's going on? So I'm actually very happy that I don't know what the fuck's going on. It's the pursuit of the answer that keeps me going, because
That's
it's
right.
fucking awesome. And I've met a lot of weird people because of this. I actually have a couple of weird people who want to come on the show already. So
Woohoo, I'm
um,
excited.
one of them I don't even know, which is weird. Thank you,
Those
TikTok.
are the best.
Yes. I'm finding all kinds of weird people on TikTok. That I'm too old for TikTok. Number one, let's get that straight. I see words I don't know. I don't know what the meaning of these words are. I don't get young people anymore. Oh God damn it! I sound really old. Ah shit.
It's all right, man.
Yeah. Being old has zero advantages. Zero.
That's not true.
But the best advice I ever got came from my grandma. And we were sitting at her kitchen table one day. She was smoking a cigarette. She was, I don't know, I think she was in her late 70s, maybe early 80s. She just looks at me. This is a whole conversation. She looks at me and she goes, James, getting old as hell. And that was the
Oh,
end of the conversation. I had nothing to say. And here we are, I don't know, 25, 30 years later. And grandma, you were right.
aw.
Getting old as hell.
Well, yeah.
But hey, we still keep doing this stuff. Because we like it, right?
Hell yeah. Keeps us going.
Yeah.
Keeps us young.
Uh, I don't know if it's definitely not fucking working for me. I mean, look at this shit. I'm looking like Gandalf over here with this beard.
That's great. There's nothing wrong with that, man.
No, it's not great. It's gray. That was a fucking terrible dad joke. That wasn't even a dad joke. That was a grandpa joke.
All right. Well, we've had so much fucking troubles with our technology, and I think this meeting only has like 3 minutes left.
Oh shit! All
So
right.
we gotta
That's
wrap
going to
it up.
conclude. Yeah, that's going to conclude this introduction to the co-host. You'll be seeing a lot more of Shauna, and you'll see her on every episode, unless I go rogue and take a bunch of mushrooms or something. But I guess, do you remember how we close the show?
I do.
Well, then this one's all yours.
No, we're doing it together.
All right. All right. We'll see you in time.
Gustin time, that is.
Until next time. This has been James and the Goobatron, and we will, see you next time. Or something.
For sure.